Gemini, let's get into your story time reading, okay, y'all? I'm doing something new here. Hopefully you enjoy it. And with this, look, I'm already having a good time. I just did Taurus's, the first story time reading, had a lot of fun with that. So we're going to see what's coming up for Gemini. What's the energy around y'all right now? What's the plot here? And it's so funny because I know I posted the weekly tarot reading and the title of that was The Plot Thickens. So maybe we're gonna get a little more insight into how the plot is thickening for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Okay, so there was something else I was gonna say, but I totally forgot. Doesn't matter. All right, let's get into it, Spirit. Let's see what we got going on for my Jimmies out there. Here we are. All right, so we starting off, of course, with any story with our character. First character, protagonist. This could be you, most likely. We've got the Ace of Wands, okay? So you feeling excited, passionate, ready for something new. There's like a spark that is being lit within you. Maybe some of this was due to Aries season that we just kind of wrapped up there, but that was pretty, influential for you as an air sign, okay? Fire sign energy, it like stokes the flames. It gets you going. It's also just a compatible element there, fire and air. So you guys are carrying like this flame within you, something that may have been lit during Aries season that is inspiring you to take some sort of action towards a new goal. This might be related to business. This could be a creative project. For some of you, I'm hearing a new lease on life, where, maybe it's more centered around your passion, around, the things that make you feel alive, the things that light you up, okay? There's this kind of energy that's coming through here. It's like I'm almost feeling my heart quickening. So there's an excitement that I'm sensing with whatever this Ace of Wands is for you. For some of you, this could be budding, like romance, a new attraction, a rekindling of that. It's just, I think the spring as well, the season of that is really got you in this space of renewal, regeneration. It looks good. So let's see, of course, within any story, we've got to have another character too. So interesting. So you're dealing with someone who is a bit guarded here in the Nine of Wands. Now, keep in mind, you can be either or character, so just kind of get in where you fit in. But the other character in this dynamic is kind of holding back, standing firm in their boundaries here as well. Maybe there was a situation that required them to kind of take some space. All right. And it's interesting, you both are coming through in the Wands element as well. So I do feel like there was maybe something significant about Aries season when it comes to this dynamic. All right. Yeah, someone's definitely got their guards up here. What's the plot? Let's see. The plot thickens here. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. So we have someone that's holding back. They're not sharing. They're not giving. Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be feminine energies. I know that's what we're seeing in the cards, feminine presenting, I guess, people. But, it can be any gender here. But there is this element of needing to protect, to preserve one's energy, one's resources here. Someone literally could be in a space where, they're just trying to get their finances in order. Maybe they don't really have a lot to give. And I feel like it might be coming more so from the Nine of Wands individual, but, this could, because I don't feel like the Ace of Wands is in this space. I'm also getting, someone could be a little, like, greedy in a way with this Four of Pentacles. Their energy just feels very restricted in comparison to the Ace of Wands, which I do feel like is way more expansive. Yeah, somebody is closed off. This is an interesting dynamic here. Okay, the conflict and the challenge. Yeah, the challenge is Eight of Wands, things opening up. Maybe the lines of communication specifically. We have been in a Mercury retrograde here, so I'm sure, as you know, this is a time where communications can get delayed, blocked, a little slowed down or whatnot. There's not a flow here between these two. There's blockage here. I don't know if somebody literally got blocked. That could be a thing, all right? I would say would be more so from the other person's side. Even if they didn't like block you, your phone number, it's kind of like they've been blocking you out like energetically. It can have to do with, as mentioned, maybe some financial things that have come up for them, maybe that you're not aware of. But also it seems to be like they've been triggered in some way, okay? Because this is my like PTSD card. So something about your interaction, maybe it was something during Aries season has triggered this person. Yikes, I just heard the word cower, like they cowered away. And it's interesting because I was going to say with this Ace of Wands, I feel like there was something courageous about what you did. Maybe even something you've said to this person to where it made them cower away or block you, ignore you, give you the silent treatment. Maybe they went ghost on you or something. And the resolution is communication, man. Like, but of course you can only do that when another person is willing to communicate with you. So the Ace of Swords does suggest that, there does need to be some sort of clarity brought to the situation, but I do feel like at this point it's not really on your side of things, and maybe that is the truth that you need to come into with the Ace of Swords. Like, there's only so much that you can do here, especially when it comes to someone else's trauma. Okay, did that come up in the reading too? I do feel like that came up in the weekly tarot reading, the triggered card came out. Okay, so you are definitely, that part of the reading I think applies to you. You're dealing with someone who has been triggered by your courage, by your fire. It's something about your fire, okay? And I know you're not a fire sign, but you know, whether it was your fire, your charisma, your joy, your light, even, you know, sometimes our light, it irritates other people's quote unquote demons, or it triggers, you know, maybe some of their own stuff that they've got to work through and address. And, you know, that's their process to work through. So, you know, I think your action here with the Ace of Swords too is to just free your mind, feeling like, you know, maybe this is your responsibility to resolve. I do think, you know, at this point, you can leave the responsibility to who it belongs to. And it does look like it belongs to that other person, okay, who has to kind of figure some stuff out, right? And you don't have to overthink that with the Ace of Swords here, okay? Instead, you need to focus on your new beginnings. You've got, you know, the Ace of Wands that came through on your side, and then we got this Ace of Swords. So whatever, you know, you're invested in right now, this fresh start, this new lease on life, as I mentioned earlier, for some of you, just continue to focus on that. And, you know, this will resolve itself, then it will. So let me know how you feel about this reading, because I will continue to offer more of these readings. We can see how some of these storylines play out. You know, it might be a bit of a to be continued type of thing here. So if you enjoyed this, make sure to like, leave me some feedback in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and, you know, we'll see how this story continues to unfold for you, Gemini. All right, with that being said, I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.